Welcome to Byrdes Cinemas. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and grab your popcorn because Welcome to Byrdes Cinemas. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and grab your popcorn because today we're going to be explaining the end of the Netflix original series, Ozark. Season 4 Part 2. They should name this Back in Blood because it was a whole bunch of get back going on, wasn't it, Nick?
Man, this season, the end of this season was crazy. And look, they had a lot of loose ends to tie up and everything. And you know what? I think they did a good job. They did not drop the ball on this one like some other shows that recently premiered. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk, like i.e. what? I.e. what?
Like Dexter. You know
Dexter,
what I'm saying?
okay.
Like
But
Game of Thrones.
Okay. But today we talking about goddamn Ozark, okay?
Ozark.
Now listen, y'all. When Ruth killed Javi, that started a spiral of events that led to a whole bunch of bad stuff. You know what I'm saying?
But it led, literally, it was like the culmination of like a means to an end.
Yeah.
Her killing Javi.
Ruth needed to kill Javi because once Javi killed Darlene and Wyatt, once she seen Wyatt with a bullet in his head, come on now.
It's actually crazy that they killed Javi because like I didn't even think that they was gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was gonna open up a whole other bag of worms, but it actually helped them. You know what I'm saying? It helped Marty and the devil.
The devil. And if y'all don't know who the devil is, then you ain't seen Ozark then.
You ain't seen Ozark.
Because the devil is Wendy goddamn Byrde.
Wendy Byrde, okay? Wendy Sue Byrde, whatever you want to call her, she is the devil.
And in this last season, I was especially glad when Wendy finally lost. Because y'all know Wendy throughout the whole series, she always got her way. She always won every single time. Wendy got her way.
Wendy always won every single time. Like Wendy always think she can just connive somebody. She think that she can just go behind somebody back or persuade somebody to carve them, do whatever she want. And this season, at the end of it, they said, Wendy, you're not gonna get your way. You're gonna get slapped with a heavy dose of reality.
Yep,
you know
when she lost her kids against her daddy.
She lost her kids against her daddy, and I love that part because it made her show like face the monster, like, you know what I'm saying, take some accountability. Like even your kids don't want to be around you. Like, you know like come on now, if your kids don't want to be around you, you obviously doing something wrong. You obviously doing something wrong. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and I think it really hit them when they was like, okay, well, we almost out of this, but they like, you just said that, and now look at us, we're right back in the middle of a cartel war.
Exactly, you know, and that's the whole reason why they even wanted to go back with their grandpa in this last season. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they wanted to go back with their grandpa in this last season because they genuinely didn't. I feel like it's not the fact that they didn't feel safe, because they know that the cartel ain't gonna come kill them tomorrow, because if they would have did that, they would have already did that. You know what I'm saying? But they know that in the long run, this is not gonna lead to nothing but them dying eventually. One day cartel gonna come and pull the trigger.
Definitely.
That's why they wanted to leave. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And I was gonna say, you know, they had that car accident that they almost died in. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that car accident they almost died in.
Nick, I'm trying to tell y'all. Listen, Nick had a very good point. He liked when the pastor was telling Wendy that this might be a sign from God. You know what I'm saying? Wendy, she wasn't trying to hear it. Tell him how you was.
Nick. Like, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna explain this to let y'all know how it go. You know what I'm saying? I really liked how they did it with the with the car accident and the after, not with the car accident, you know what I'm saying, but after the car accident, they had the scene of the pastor and then Wendy, you know what I'm saying, like what we call Wendy, the devil, and how we proved to y'all she the devil, because they had her, like, they had Wendy faced up against the priest, you know what I'm saying, and they was talking face to face, and they was like, the priest was trying to tell her how it's signs from God and all of this, and you know, Wendy, Miss I walk with the devil, she was like, no, that's just a sign we gonna get out of this, because we don't need that, you know what I'm saying? So that just proves, and I was like, I loved it, because we always call Wendy the devil, but I'm like, they literally just showed you that she's the devil by putting her up next to the contrast of the pastor. Like, I thought that was beautiful.
Exactly. They did it was some very great writing in this last season. How they ended and everything. They did very good on the writing.
Yeah, it was very poetic. You know what I'm saying? I definitely love. One of the things I definitely loved about the ending was how they didn't have Marty get found out. Marty and Wendy get found out by Camilla that they knew about Javier's death. Like, I think that was a great way to write in Camilla finding it. Like when Claire said Ruth's name, we about dropped our jaw.
Oh my God.
I about screamed like, Ruth, get out of there. Ruth literally, she spelled the death out for Ruth.
I know we wasn't the only ones, you know what I'm saying? Hey, comment down below how y'all feel, you know what I'm saying, when Claire said Ruth's name.
Yeah.
Cause red flags
popping up.
Hey, Ruth, you better get the hell up out of there.
You better get the hell
up out of there, Ruth, before you get a goddamn bullet in your head, goddamn it.
Honestly, you know what I'm saying? I thought the bullet was kind of simple. Like, you know what I'm saying? I thought the bullet was kind of letting her off easy because she just told Claire that if I ever find out that I know something about somebody, how they killed my son, I'm gonna slice you 100 times. But then she gonna tell you Ruth shot her, and so you just gonna go up to Ruth and be like, any last words, basically, and then just shoot her. You feel me?
Yeah, exactly.
But one thing I did like about that is though she was like which this was kind of exposition-y, but she was like who told you, how did you find out? And then she was like, Claire Shaw told me, and she was like, oh, okay, well, man, we wish she would have did something else, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's another video. But let's get back to the ending explained. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you subscribe, most definitely. But back to the ending explained. So, like, you feel me? Camilla, she was trying to get Omar killed the whole entire. Well, as soon as she found out that Javi died by her brother's hand, she
that's definitely something that should be going over. Like,
definitely, because that was a big piece of it.
That was a big piece of it, and that's something that I definitely didn't understand when we was watching it a little bit. It took me some time to think about it and think it over. I was like, okay, why would she get her brother killed even after she found out that he didn't have nothing to do with it, right? It's cause she want all the power, she want all the money,
the whole time.
She want the money the whole time, you feel me? She was looking at him from the shadows, and she like, well, I mean, I don't feel bad about getting Omar gone. You see how many people he gets killed on the daily? I'm not worried about that. He can, you feel me, go away. But that was very surprising to me that she actually went through with getting her brother out. I mean, killing her brother in order to take over the cartel, but she had to do that in order to get to the top position. You know what I'm saying?
And Omar, he didn't go out like no hoe, y'all. You feel me? Omar was trying to get his sister gone. You know what I'm saying? But it was really on Marty and Wendy on not pulling the trigger to call the dude from Chicago that Omar told them to call to get rid of his sister.
Literally,
you know what I'm saying?
Literally, because that's dang near one of the best decisions they ever made. Because if they would have got her gone, then that means they would have just been in the same world of trouble.
At that point, it would have been an alternate ending.
At that point, it would have been an alternate ending. And it's crazy because it's like, I can't even tell which mob boss I like the most, Omar, Javi, or her. I think she's the most stable, but I like Omar the best.
She's definitely the most stable. Javi's the craziest, but he damn near the most entertaining because he's sporadic.
He's sporadic. He makes shit move.
Like when he killed Officer Nix,
Officer Nix, that was crazy. I was just like, oh my gosh. And then when he killed Darlene and Wyatt, that shit was crazy.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was just very, very wild. But okay, another thing that I also wanted to bring up is a lot of people are probably confused on how Marty and Wendy just got out of the cartel, because I was a little confused on that at first too. Like, Marty and Wendy are just now all of a sudden they in the new deal with Camilla, so they just all of a sudden out of the cartel. But I mean, it really makes sense. Like he said, like he told Ruth about the money laundering through the Missouri Bell. If you money laundering for the government, it's not illegal. So the whole point of Marty was to money launder so the government don't get flagged. If we money laundering for the government, why do we need a person to money launder? We don't need the money launder.
Exactly. So at that point, Wendy and Marty, they not needed
no more, and they can go back to just being them and doing what they do in Chicago. You know what I'm saying?
Even though it don't even seem like that's even for real, like a possibility, because they've been so dug deep, tied into it for so long.
Tied into it for long. That's a fact, y'all. Let us know in the comments if y'all think, you know what I'm saying, if y'all like the ending, if y'all think the ending was realistic, you know what I'm saying. But we're not gonna get into that. But just let us know in the comments what y'all think, you know what I'm saying.
Most
but
definitely.
Yeah, I definitely thought that was crazy. Like, they've been super deep in the cartel for how long, how many years, and now y'all just get to walk away. Y'all must be the luckiest people on earth.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying. And Wendy, she was about to get her daddy killed, but she checked into the mental hospital, the same mental hospital that Ben, her brother, was staying in. Wendy is a psychopath.
Wendy is a psychopath, y'all.
That did not die in the last season.
Hey, I thought Wendy was gonna die, but hey, like we said, that's another topic for another video. Let us know if y'all in the comments if y'all want to know how we thought this Ozark should have ended. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely, because we definitely give that to y'all.
We'll definitely give that to y'all without a doubt. You know what I'm saying?
Now, when Camilla killed Ruth, the deal that they had with the government, it kind of went up in the air a little bit, y'all, because Ruth was in charge of money laundering all of the Navarro cartel's money through the Missouri bail. And now that she's dead, who is going to take care of that? I'm going to tell y'all right now. It's going to be Rachel. Rachel is going to take care of all the money laundering for the Navarro cartel, because she did indeed get indicted. Not indicted, but she did get, what's the word I'm looking for, Nick? She got, come on, give me the word.
Indicted?
No, not indicted. She got, what's the protection word?
Emancipated?
Emancipation. Ain't that what she
Ain't that what it is?
Shit, I don't know.
No, it's immunity.
Immunity. God damn it. There we go. Come on. Everybody get themselves a pat on the back right now. Yeah, pat on the back. God damn it. Yeah.
Right now we're doing our handshake.
Yeah, we're doing a handshake. Yeah, y'all heard that. Y'all ain't heard that because y'all can't see it right now. But yeah. All right, y'all. Yeah, but they got immunity and everything from the deal. So Rachel herself is included. So that means that Marty does not need to get Ruth's shares from the Missouri bail. It don't matter no more because Rachel can take care of it, and then Camilla can just funnel everything through her.
Yeah, they can just funnel everything through her. Ruth is an expendable piece, you know what I'm saying? But there's one more thing that we need to touch on before we get on up out of here, and that is why Jonah just walked up with the big shotty and just blew Mel brains off. You know what I'm saying? Now we didn't see it, you know what I'm saying? But of course he just blew that dude brain right off. You know what I'm saying? But look, Brody. The reason he did that,
it was because he kept talking too much stuff about Ben.
Look, no, that's a fact. He kept on bugging and talking too much stuff about Ben. But literally, he was protecting
my goddamn uncle's name out your mouth.
No, I'm dead. But no, for real, he was of course he was pissed about him talking about Ben and stuff, you know what I'm saying, but he was more so on some like trying to protect his family. And you remember when Ruth, right before she had died and she was talking to the grandpa, she was like now what are you gonna do when Jonah and Charlotte turned into a mini Marty and Wendy? I'm like, see, Ruth, that's where you messed up. They already did, you feel me? Except this time Jonah is Marty with balls, okay? Jonah is Marty with balls, okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, Jonah will get the job done and do what needs to be done. And that's what he did. He pulled the shotty out and he protected the family, because that's what Marty gonna do.
The alternate reality was you was just gonna let your family, your parents get arrested,
and now everything, your whole life, once y'all thought it was just finna be done with, nope, your whole life is right back in it.
Bittersweet, you know what I'm saying?
He was like, nope, I'm
not
just
going for
putting
that.
an end to it, and I'm gonna just save the family, just like Dad always do.
Yep. He said, you think you own something, finding these goddamn ashes in this urn,
in this urn.
Yeah, you gonna be the next ashes.
You gonna be the next ashes in the urn. And not only that, who put the ashes out there?
Who did?
Who put the ashes out there?
Who did?
Jonah put the
Exactly.
ashes out there. So it was only right that Jonah did the job and got him gone. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think that was a beautiful ending to a great show. Like we said at the beginning of the video, they did not drop the ball like Dexter, or they did not drop the ball
like Game of Thrones.
You know what I'm saying?
For
Brody?
real.
So let us know what y'all did, and let us know what y'all think and how they did with the end of the season. You know what I'm saying? And let us know if there's anything else in the comments that y'all just confused about, or y'all need help. You know what I'm saying? And then maybe we can help y'all explain it a little bit better. But
yeah,
you know
definitely, because we loved Ozark as a whole show. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that show was beautiful, man.
Definitely.
For real.
Hey, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, though.
Hey, man, make sure I hit that like button, man.
Make sure you hit that notification bell, and you let us know right now in the comments how you thought about and thought about our goddamn End Explained.
You know what I'm saying? Let us know in the comments. You know what I'm saying? So free you back. But without further ado, baby, thank you for tuning in to Byrdes Cinemas.